At dinner, she paused with her fork in midair and looked across the table at me. Her voice was soft when she asked, "Why are you so quiet tonight?" I didn't look up right away. Instead, I pushed food around my plate, my thoughts knotted and heavy. When I finally spoke, my voice was low, edged with steel. "I'm just thinking about what I'll do when the truth comes out." Her smile froze, the color draining from her face. Silence thickened between us. She tried to brush it off, taking a sip of wine and forcing a weak laugh. "What truth?" she asked, though her voice shook. I leaned back, studying her. For months I had noticed the late nights, the rushed excuses, the unfamiliar cologne clinging to her clothes. I had stayed quiet, collecting each detail, every lie she thought was hidden. "I know," I said finally, meeting her eyes. Her fork slipped from her fingers, clattering against the plate. "Know what?" she whispered. But we both understood. She had underestimated me, thinking I was too loyal, too blind to ever suspect betrayal. Reaching across the table, she stammered, "It's not what you think." I pulled my hand back before she could touch me. Weeks of torment had led to this moment, whether to confront her, walk away quietly, or make her feel the same pain she'd carved into me. Tonight, I chose to show her I wasn't the fool she believed. "I've seen the messages," I said flatly. "The late-night calls, the weekends you said you were with your sister. I know his name, where he works, even the hotel you two favor." Her face went ashen. Her lips trembled, searching for excuses that no longer mattered. Tears spilled, but I didn't move. "You had a chance to be honest," I told her. "Instead, you chose lies." She begged, swearing it meant nothing, pleading for forgiveness. But betrayal is heavy, and once it settles, no amount of begging can lift it. I rose slowly and walked toward the window. "I've already decided what to do," I said. Her voice cracked, desperate. "What do you mean? Are you leaving me?" I didn't answer. My silence was the response she dreaded most. Weeks of planning had led here, moving money, securing an apartment, consulting a lawyer. Every step was deliberate, careful. Finally, I turned back to her. "I won't fight you. You can have what you wanted, your freedom, your lover. But you won't have me. Not anymore." Her sobs grew louder. She swore it was a mistake, that she didn't want to lose me, but her choices had already carved the path forward. I placed the house keys on the table. "This home, this life, we built it together. But you threw it away. Tomorrow you'll see the papers. I'm done pretending." She reached for me again, but I stepped back, watching the panic in her eyes. Something inside me had broken beyond repair. And yet, beneath the ache, there was clarity. For months I had doubted myself, questioned my worth. Now the truth stood sharp and undeniable, and it gave me strength. "Please, don't do this. We can fix it," she whispered. I shook my head slowly. "You can't fix what you chose to destroy." The food sat untouched, growing cold, just like the marriage that had died long before tonight. I walked to the door. She followed, clutching my arm, sobbing. But when I truly looked at her, I no longer saw the woman I loved. That woman was gone, buried beneath lies and secrets. Outside, the night air felt cleaner, sharper, as if I'd been holding my breath for months and had finally exhaled. The road ahead would be hard, but it would be mine, free from her deceit. I didn't shout. I didn't seek revenge. My silence, my calm decision to leave, would haunt her far longer than anger ever could. She would sit at that dinner table long after I was gone, replaying my words, "I'm just thinking about what I'll do when." And now she knew. Because what I did was simple. I left. And I never looked back.